Hi y'all, thank you for watching. This is Esmeralda with Glitzy Budget Thrifts. I hope you guys are having a fantastic afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be, preparing because I will be cutting all this stuff and I will be assembling it, putting it all together to make frijoles a la charra, which are very good. Salud to everybody. I hope you guys are, enjoying your afternoon and your day. And this is strawberry lemonade from Dollar Tree, which I featured on my Instagram, where you can follow me on Emerald Lion 67. I didn't know they also had blueberry lemonade, so if you want to combine them both, I'm drinking the strawberry one, which is delicious. I like it like for parties. I think you can serve it at parties, and that would be so nice to put some fresh strawberries in there. That would make it a big deal. So that's what I'm doing right now. Of course, I have lots of ice in it. Thank you so much. Salud again, once again. Cheers to you all. If you want to, grab a drink, whatever kind of drink you want. Sit back, relax. I will be making some charro beans, like I said. And right now I'm going to turn the camera to my my stove area so that you can see what I'm doing. I'm by myself, so I can't be moving the camera around. That is why sometimes I won't show my face and I'll only show you, my hands, because I'm by myself and I'm still not, I don't know all these things that all these other younger kids know. I still need to learn how to edit and all that stuff, and I'm not up to all that yet. So I try to make it as easy as it is for me. I try my hardest, guys, and I promise you I will learn how to do it. If I can find somebody to teach me how to do it, I would be so happy. I need a little bit of help, but that's what it is, guys. For now, that's how I'm getting about. That's what I'm working with. So I hope you enjoy it. The important thing is that you like what you see and that you are able to see what I'm doing. You can tweak the way I do my things. Everybody does them differently. This is how I do my stuff. It'll save you time, and some people like to go the long way. That's fine. That's less expensive. You have a lot of beans. I do this is easy for me, and it's quick. So while I'm doing my beans, I'm also gonna be cooking something for my husband, because he's gonna be coming home for lunch in a little bit. So I'm gonna keep going back and forth, but we're gonna focus on the beans and los frijoles. Salud. Here we go. I know I shouldn't put it there because hopefully it won't fall, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'll see you in a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the beans, guys. I hope you all enjoy it. Hopefully I'm doing a good job. Hopefully y'all can see clearly. I want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing, especially, the beans, really. I'm gonna be chopping up the stuff that I need. So I'm not a good camera person, guys. I'm so sorry about that, moving you guys around, but it is what it is. And I'm probably gonna put this here so I can get a little bit closer. I'm gonna chop that up in a little bit. I am going to be using Busch's beans, frijoles pintos, which are pinto beans, of course. And this is I should have bought, this is the 53 ounce. I should have bought the smaller one. I think it's a lot smaller than this. Not the tiny one, but the one between this one. It's a little bit shorter than this. This is quite a bit, so I'm probably not going to pour it all in there. I'm gonna leave some for another day. But I'm gonna prepare a few, because the big pot where I prepared this can, the 53 ounce, I left it at my daughter's house. And I think that's too much for this one. So I'm probably gonna use maybe like half, and I'm gonna go ahead and start. Let me go ahead and open up this can. I'm gonna leave them over here. And let me go ahead and get a sirloin that I'm going to be cooking for my husband and for me too. Yesterday we had chicken breast. Today we're gonna have this. So it'll be good. You know those Busch's beans? They turn out so pretty. They really do. And the reason I say pretty is because one time I had someone ask me, how do I get my beans so perfect and like pinkish? And you know, I had never thought about that. And I said, oh, because they're canned beans. And they almost, I think they almost flipped when I told them that they couldn't believe it. I said, yeah, they're canned beans, guys. And so that's how I make them. And they actually do grow pretty. You know, I just put all the other stuff in there. I just tweak them a bit. So that helps me out a lot. I'm gonna rinse my hands. I am a germaphobe. I do not like to have my hands dirty. We're gonna go ahead and cover this up. Let me just spin it real quick. Ah, that was too much. All my little seasonings, except for this one, I get them at Dollar Tree. Well, this doesn't have any more. I need to go buy new ones. We'll do some pepper. I love pepper, guys. Okay, we're gonna put that in there, let it cook slowly. Make sure you can hear it. It's gonna smell really pretty here in a little bit. And right now I am I'm using the Hill Country Fair hickory smoked bacon. Nothing fancy. They're right there. It's from H-E-B. You can hear that popping. It's meat. So put a little bit of oil. I don't want it to be too dry. But that's not what I am doing today. Go ahead and turn on my pot for the beans. And I'm going to put a little bit of oil. I do put a little bit of oil. Maybe that's like about two tablespoons right there. And I cut my bacon into little pieces. And I'm not going to use the whole thing because I'm also going to use sausage. I just cut them. They're about a little bit over an inch. It's gonna be. And you know, when you tear them up a little bit, but they're gonna start tearing up right here with the heat. Just put them in there. And then I'll start doing it with a spoon. We're gonna cover that a little bit so it can start cooking. And we're going to put this away. I'm going to put it back in the freezer. I don't like to put it in the fridge because I don't want it to go bad. Because sometimes I won't use it that often. So I put it in the freezer. And I'm also going to cut some sausage. Let me get my other board. Right here. You know, you can make it in big chunks, small chunks, whatever you want. I'll just tell you right now, guys, you can use any sausage you want. Right now I am using deer sausage My son gave us this. It's been I don't know what they call them. They prepare at the meat markets or whatever. Processed. There you go. And he killed this deer and then he got it processed. And he made it into, I think it's jalapeno cheese is what it is. And it's very good, you know. So I'm also gonna include that right now into the bacon. So you know, all the flavor can come out of it. And of course, right now I'm gonna start chopping up my veggies. They're all already washed, just so you know. Everything has been washed. And the bacon is already going in my pot. And I'm cutting the sausage, which I'm gonna put into the beans when all this is gonna look really pretty when it's all together. And what I do, guys, when I chop up my vegetables, right after the bacon cooks and the sausage is of course heated up because it's already cooked, I incorporate my veggies in there. And the reason I do that, I saw somebody, I mean, everybody has their own way. I'm real funny about putting veggies on top of raw meat or raw chicken. I like to include them once they're cooked. I don't like my veggies touching raw stuff, even though it's gonna cook. So I cook the bacon first. I heat up the sausage first. And all those juices are gonna be in there. And I'm gonna put it on medium heat because I don't want my bacon to burn. Because then the house really will smell bad. And so what I'm telling you is, I hate for my stove to get dirty. I let all that cook. All the juices, everything is gonna be in there. Then by this time my veggies will be cut. Then I'm gonna put them in there once everything is cooked. And I'll just let them, you know, let them saute in there. And you know the taste, because I also will put the seasonings that I'm going to put in there when I put in my veggies. So everything is going to get an awesome flavor. It's going to get a really good flavor. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Here's my sausage, and I'm not going to put it in until the bacon is almost done, because the bacon is going to cook. Let me throw this away. And let me wash my hands. I'm a big fanatic hand washer. I feel if you're coming into my kitchen, the first thing you need to do is wash your hands. That's a big thing for me. So, I'm still here, guys. Remember I told you I'm by myself? That's why sometimes when I do these videos, all you see is this. You won't see me because I don't have anybody else to help me when I'm doing my cooking. So, that's why I do that. My bacon is looking beautiful. Nice and slow. Don't burn it. I like to cook all my stuff nice and slow. I don't like to be burning my food. I don't like to rush my food. It's always better when you cook it, you know, on low or medium heat, you know. But it's turning out beautifully, this bacon. Like I said, I'm going to leave all that bacon grease that is, you know, is coming off the bacon as it's cooking. I'm going to leave it all in here. I haven't put any seasonings. I haven't put anything. This is just the bacon. Okay, and I'm letting it cook. I'm going to pick it up a little bit. So it can cook a little bit faster, but not too fast. And right in a few minutes, I will go ahead and put in my, I'm going to go ahead and put in my sausage in there. Use this one. There we go. I'm cooking a sirloin for my husband and me for lunch. I'm sure that's going to be good. That comes over here. Now I'm going to cover this again so it won't dry up. Now I'm going to cut my veggies. Guys, these things that I have here, I wanted to share with you all. I needed to put my spoon rest. I wanted to show you, I had featured these on my Instagram. If you want to go to Emerald Lion 67, I featured different little gadgets yesterday. So if you want to go there, that would be great. This thing, they have them at Dollar Tree. Again, all of you know, $1. I just can't believe it. This thing is so sturdy. I use this a lot when I make my pico de gallos. Or, you know, when I make whatever it is, when I need to squeeze lemons. This is awesome. They have them in different colors. I think the other one is green. I thought I had seen red, but maybe not. But that's awesome. And this one too, I bought it. I love it. It's for your avocados. It's an avocado tool. Awesome. I also featured it yesterday on my Instagram, Emerald Lion 67. If you want to go there and see the different things that I posted, it's just wet. It's not dirty, and it's got even a little knife right there, a little blade, which is awesome. $1, guys. You cannot beat that. And let me show you another one that I just love, 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 love. The meat masher, which you can also use it, I think, for potatoes or whatever else you need it. This thing is so firm, so strong. It's so sturdy. I use it when I make a lot of the ground beef. It's perfect. It's awesome. And this could also be used, I'm sure, for a lot of other stuff, maybe for mashing chile and all that stuff, tomatoes and so forth. When you make salsas, if you don't have I don't know, what are those things called? Those the stone ones. This is real good for mashing. Really, really good. $1, guys. You cannot beat Dollar Tree. You just can't. Their stuff is so good. It's awesome. And then I have my kitchen shears. These are not from Dollar Tree. These I've had them for about 4 or 5 years. These are from Princess House. They come apart. These are stainless steel. I don't even know if Princess House is still on the market, but it's got like a nut cracker right here, and it's awesome. It's also got, I believe it's a bottle opener right there, and they're super sharp. They're stainless steel. They come apart, and they're awesome. And it's called yeah, it's called Princess House. I think it says culinario series. It says German stainless steel right there. They are so good. I love these shears. I love these. Just make sure that when you wash them, that you dry them. Don't leave them wet, because you don't want them, of course, to get all rusty. And look at how beautiful my bacon is coming out, guys. That's beautiful. I think it's ready. I think it's ready for the sausage. We're gonna put in the sausage in here. I mean, this is a meal itself, guys. I mean, this is a meal. So we're gonna let the sausage and the bacon incorporate in here. And right now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna be cutting my veggies while this heats up. And then we'll put the beans in, guys, after we put in the veggies. That's gonna be beautiful. Now let's start chopping up. This is gonna be half of that 53-ounce can of beans. I'm going to use one big Serrano. And I do hope it's hot, you know, to make those beans spicy. And I just chop them up, you know, in little cubes. And whatever you do, don't touch your eyes after you've cut Serrano, because I've done it, guys, and boy, my eyes were burning. And it takes a while, so wash them several times. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm cutting these up really good. I leave the seeds because I like my beans spicy. If you're gonna have kids eat, don't put Serrano, or if you want to, just put a little bit, maybe a little small piece of a Serrano, and take out the seeds, because usually the seeds are the ones that make it spicy. So there's my Serrano. And let's go, I'm gonna leave the tomato to the end because it's the one that gets the messiest. And here I already had a piece of an onion inside the fridge. So I'm just gonna chop it up. I'm not gonna throw anything away. I hate to throw things away, guys. We're gonna use it. And I try to chop it up small because my husband doesn't like, he likes raw onions, but not cooked onions, but I think it's so important to put the onions. I love onions, cooked or raw. I just love onions, guys. And they're good for you too. I know they're good for your blood. So, try to chop them up. I'm not like a perfect chopper. I've seen some people chop stuff. My goodness, they put you to shame. They do a beautiful job at chopping. But, you know, it's gonna look really pretty once those beans are ready. right here. We're almost done. And I'm just gonna take off these hard pieces at the bottom. Now we're gonna cut the cilantro. And you could smell the house, y'all. Smells so good in here. Wow. There's my cilantro. So I already have my serrano, my onion, and my cilantro. Now I'm gonna do the tomato. I also love tomato. My husband's not a big fan, but I incorporate vegetables into all my foods. I hate to just eat meat or just chicken. I mean, that's not fun. So here we go. Again, I'm not the perfect chopper person. I never really learned how to chop tomatoes. I see one of my nieces, Nikki, oh my goodness. I don't know how she does it. She chops like the perfect tomatoes. Everything is like perfect, uniform. Not me. I just do it quickly. I mean, she takes her time. I don't. I mean, it looks beautiful with her pico. When she does her pico, oh my goodness. Everything is like the same size. It's crazy. Okay, guys, so here it is. My tomato, my cilantro, my onions, and my serrano. Let me wipe this right here. And now I'm going to put this in here so it can, the taste, everything is going to be beautiful in here. They're all going to get married here. Look at that. That looks beautiful. With a little grease that's there, now we're going to toss in all of our veggies. I'm going to make a little well in the middle. I'm making a little well in the middle so they can all really get the taste. You see? I'm going to drop everything in here as much as I can in the center. And really on top of everything. We're going to want those veggies to get those beautiful flavors of the bacon and the sausage. That's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Now we're going to put it for a little bit. But first, we're going to put a little bit of comino. Maybe like about 2 shakes. That'll be fine. Not going crazy there. And we're going to put some garlic powder. I get my seasonings usually at Dollar Tree. There. And then we're going to put, I'm going to put a little bit of Himalayan salt. Because after, I'm going to add a little bit of water. Very little, guys. You have to be careful with Himalayan salt because it gives it a lot of flavor. So be careful. Remember, I already put some oil at the beginning when I put the bacon in there. And I just like to keep my area clean. I don't like to have a mess. And I'm just letting that, I'm gonna cover it and I'm gonna let it cook right there on top. I'm gonna let it get all those flavors. You can also, if you want to, you can go ahead and use fresh garlic if you want to chop some up. I actually have fresh garlic, but that's just so much easier to do the powder. And let me go ahead and check on my steak. I mean, those beans, I think I made some on Saturday, y'all. I think it took me like about, and the thing that takes the longest is the cooking the bacon. That's it. I think it took me about a total of 25 minutes. It was about 25 minutes to get them ready. By the time I started to the time I was done. And I already have my beans already over here open. I'm just waiting for that. Putting all my little gadgets away. And I'm just gonna get my beans over here. And when you do add water to your beans, make sure you put very hot water. I hate putting cold into hot. You just don't do that. Hot water. When you're gonna put here are my veggies. I already let them get the flavor. My goodness. This is just this. I think it would be delicious to eat. And then we're going to add the beans. Look at how beautiful. If y'all could just smell that. Let's raise up the temperature a little bit. I'm just gonna let it get a little bit hotter in there. I haven't forgotten, I'm going to put the beans inside already. I'm just putting a little bit of seasonings into my steak over here. Look at that. Okay, now I'm getting ready to put the beans in there. Yeah, I saw somebody, like I was telling you, I got sidetracked. They put all the veggies in there with a raw bacon. I don't like that. I like to cook my stuff first. So here we go. We're gonna put some beans. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna put the whole can. I'm probably gonna save some because it's too much, I think, for this pan. So here we go. Yeah, it was a little bit more than half a can. It's about right there. It's about 2/3 of the can, a little bit. Now we're going to mix everything. We're gonna mix everything. And then you're gonna add some water. And let me go ahead and start the hot water here. And I'm gonna put these away in a little bit in a container. Let me see if this fit here. I think they do. And next time I make beans, I'll just pull these out and I'll use a smaller pot and I'll make some more beans. These are really good to have in your refrigerator already to serve. Like these, I won't prepare them because I already have those. And it's just my husband and me. So these will be ready for next time. So that's what I'll do next time. And my water is already hot. Super hot. And here we go. This is about, I think, like a 12 ounce. Maybe, yeah, like a 12 ounce cup, I think, more or less. And I'm gonna add some water. And they look beautiful, guys, they really do. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. And I'm gonna let it get hot and then I'll taste it. It's hard to show you because this thing is pretty heavy. I wanted to add some onions in there. I'll probably add some red peppers or something. And that, well, just while I am trying to bring this to a boil, then I'm gonna taste it and I'm gonna check to see if it needs some salt. And that's it. That's it, nothing else, guys. Nada, nada, no más. Like I said, I love veggies. I love to put veggies in my food. I'm gonna wash some of these. These are by Prime Time. Sweet mini peppers. I love these. These are really good. I'm gonna get a yellow one and I'm going to get a red one. Right here. I'm gonna chop them up for my steak here and my onion. Sorry guys for my mess. I will clean up in just a moment. These beans, guys, look awesome. They look gorgeous. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. They're so good. I tell you, I'm not the best chopper. I just chop. I don't have time for fancy schmancy. I'm in a hurry. I want to finish my video. I want to taste it so y'all can see. And I also am trying to finish my steak over here. And I'll put the camera over there in just a moment. Smells so good. And of course, I'm going to add some onions. Que rico, rico, rico. Here's the onion. It's just a small piece of onion. And I am going to add it to my steak. So, we're going to have some sauteed onions too. I hate for my hands to be wet when I'm cooking. My mom used to tell me that was a big no-no. So I have this thing about wet hands when people are cooking. I don't like that. It's a little bit gross. Let me turn the camera just a little bit, or I guess y'all can see. No, you can't. There's my steak right there. Right there. Looks pretty good, guys. And let's get down. Let's get back to the beaners, to the frijoles. They're coming along pretty nicely. This is for my water. Look at how beautiful the beans look. Oh, beans a la charra. Really quickly. I try to be very practical. I know a lot of people say, well, those aren't, yeah, they are. It's just that, you know, I just made them a little bit easier. And they're ready. I'm just, like I said, I'm just waiting for them. Look at how beautiful that steak is. Woo. Those red peppers look gorgeous. And the yellow ones. Se ve riquísimo. And those are my beautiful pans from H-E-B, which I love. The non-stick pans, gorgeous pans. You know, I didn't see them this for Mother's Day. They're called frying pans, guys. Frying. I saw them. I don't remember where I saw them. I think it's from the post that I made last year. They're frying pans. That's why I guess nothing sticks. They're so good. They're so thick. And these things are almost ready. Put all this away. And let me see. Let me get a bowl. Mira nomás, mira nomás. Qué rico se ven. Mira. Mira nomás. Ahorita van a ver. Vamos a ver si necesitan sal. We're going to check to see if they need salt. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. I hope you guys can see them. And we're going to check them out. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Let me see. I'm going to bring it down to a simmer. Those are, you know, let's see. They're hot. Very, very hot. So I have to be careful. Look at that. It's all goodness. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful foods, guys. They are perfect, y'all. Perfect. Now I'm gonna take them off. I'm gonna turn it off, and I just want you to see it again. These are the beautiful beans. Look at that. Look at, you can see all the sausage, the bacon, the veggies. ¿Qué más quieres? What else do you need? Those are beautiful. And these are the Busch's beans, the Pinto beans. You know, you can add or take away as many beans as you want, or put more, get a bigger pot. You know, they sell a super large can. Just add water, oil, garlic powder, comino, salt, cilantro, tomato, onions, serrano. I put deer sausage, and I also put bacon. So that's what I wanted to show you. Those are my beans right here. They're super, super good, guys. And now let me move the camera so you can see me taste these beauties. Let me just move this up. And it's getting warm in here in the kitchen. Boy, I was in a hurry. I got to make my husband lunch. And I made my video. I don't like, you know, I like to make, when I'm alone here, do my videos like that. Nobody is calling me or talking to me or anything like that, you know. Sorry for my hand. Oh boy, sorry. Okay guys, now I am going to taste these beans. I already turned off my steak. It looks beautiful. Everything came out perfect. Right now when my husband comes, I'm gonna serve him some frijolitos and a steak. So there we go. You can see all this goodness. The sausage, the bacon, the veggies, and they're still super hot, y'all. Still super hot. And let me take a sip of my strawberry lemonade. This one's from Dollar Tree. So good. Very good. They're pretty hot. Let's see. Let's get a piece of sausage, bacon. Look at that. You can see the deer sausage in there. Wow. Guys, these are so good. You can actually eat these just for dinner. Just this. Let me tell you, some people put chorizo, the Mexican chorizo. I really don't like to put chorizo because then that's all you can taste in the beans is the chorizo. I prefer to put sausage. You can put any kind of sausage. Bacon, whatever kind of bacon you want. You know, Serrano, if you want to put the seeds, put them. If you don't want to put it, don't put them. Or any kind of chili you want, you know. But there it is again. Look at how beautiful that is. Wow. That deer sausage is awesome. I will be posting this on my Instagram too. And on the description below, I'm going to be putting the ingredients to my beans. Nothing to it, guys. You don't measure, just kind of like I always say start off with a little bit and then add a little bit more. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, Glitzy Budget Thrifts. Please share, like, and comment. And follow me on Instagram at EmeraldLion67. It was a pleasure showing you what I made. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Salud. Have a beautiful day. Hasta luego.